Well, glad you're still with us on Coco. This year, give a gift that can actually help your family. Dr. Kohli sat down with us with a gift guide for family health. Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a big gift giver. Dr. Kohli,
I love giving gifts.
I assumed. You seem like the one who would. What should we be thinking about this year as we shop for gifts for our loved ones?
We love buying things we don't need.
Yes.
But I think when you're buying a gift for someone else, you want to think about the gift of health.
Yeah.
And that's really 4 pillars that I want you to focus on.
Okay.
So eat, healthy eating gifts, move, healthy exercise gifts, sleep, healthy sort of sleeping gifts, and then the last one being stress. So gifts that help you sort of de-stress and decompress. Because if you focus on those 4 pillars, according to the American Heart Association, it's going to translate into fewer heart attacks, strokes, and longer living.
That's huge. And what is better than the gift of health? That is so wonderful. Okay, so let's talk about those pillars a little bit more in depth. What gifts would you recommend for the body first?
Yeah, so I think when it comes to the body, you want to think about who you're giving a gift to and what their goals might be.
Sure.
So here's where I love to give people subscriptions to the gym, give them exercise equipment that can kind of help them sort of get in shape, give them subscriptions to apps that might help them incorporate a little bit more activity into their daily life.
Sure.
But even small things like yoga mats, weighted jump ropes, those little wrist weights that we should really encourage our older people to wear, even walking around the house and such, because it helps to build bone density.
Sure.
These are all fun little things to put in the stocking that could actually help them make it a little easier to incorporate some of this healthy living.
I really like that. And I mean, I would love getting something like that in my stocking. I gotta be real. So what about gifts for the mind and for sleep? Because these two, huge for me as well.
Huge. So a lot of us reach for sleeping aids or, those types of things to help us sleep. But what we really want to do is help people create a nice routine around bedtime.
Okay.
So anything that helps people to wind down. So here's where I like aromatherapy a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't love those diffusers because actually they diffuse little oils into the air and they can have problems with how kids react to it, how pets react to it, even trigger things like asthma.
Okay.
So what I do like for aromatherapy is either aromatherapy necklace, aromatherapy jewelry, or like a little stick you can put in your purse that whenever you need a little break, you can sniff it. And so what aromatherapy does is it triggers the olfactory nerve, which is our smelling nerve, which goes directly to the brain, to our fear center, called the amygdala, which gives us the fear responses, the stress responses, so it kind of helps to settle. So I love the aromatherapy, especially around bedtime.
Yeah.
But I also like weighted blankets or heated blankets for sort of muscle tension. Just making sure to advise people to use them safely. Don't sleep with a heated blanket all night long because it could be a hazard and such. But using that to help relax some of the muscle tension at the end of the day.
I love that. Ooh, who wouldn't want a heated blanket for Christmas? That sounds amazing. Okay, what about us foodies? We need to have something for us too.
Yes. So here is where having things in your kitchen that are healthy substitutes can really, really help to sort of incorporate some of that healthy living. So salt is a big one, right? We know we shouldn't be eating salt, yet every single one of us has that in our kitchen. So putting instead spices or salt substitutes like no salt in somebody's stocking so that that's something that they have access to that they can sort of easily use. I think that's a big one. Healthy oils. So we often cook with unhealthy oils like peanut oil or what have you, but having a nice high quality olive oil or an avocado oil, whether it's for dipping, like if you're a person who likes to dip bread or what have you, putting it a little bit on your pizza like a truffle oil, or for cooking, these are just really nice kind of foodie gifts for people to have. And then sometimes I'll give some of my friends who are not into cooking, who tend to eat out a lot, one of those kind of healthy cooking subscription things.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that it gets them sort of eased into the habit of cooking. And then they start to use more fresh ingredients and learn how to sort of cook at home. It kind of helps them feel comfortable with cooking. But a nice cookbook or a nice crock pot, any of these kind of things with lots of recipes. I gave my brother and his wife Instapot.
Oh, I love that.
With a recipe thing inside of it that's like 20-minute healthy dinner recipes. So perfect for a family with kids or what have you.
That's brilliant. Okay, I need to be on your Christmas list because that sounds like a great gift. Dr. Kohli, thank you so much. I really like these ideas. And again, staying healthy is just such a great way to give back this holiday season. So.
It's so true. My pleasure, Danny.